A very warm good morning to all of you. We'll start this inaugural session with our national anthem. So I request all of you to please stand. भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 Jai Hind. Now I request honorable dignitaries to please come on the dais. Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. A.K. Singh Sir, Director IRI, Dr. A.K. Singh Sir, Joint Director Research IRI, Dr. Rasmi Agrawal Ma'am, Dean and Joint Director Education IRI, Dr. R.K. Jain, ex-Dean IRI, Dr. C. Vishwanathan, Coordinator School of Basic Science and Head Division of Plant Physiology IRI, Dr. Sally Praveen, Head and Course Director NAHEP CAST, Dr. K.M. Manjaya, Nodal Officer CAST, Core Committee Member of NHP CAST, Galaxy of Scientists from different divisions of IRI and sister institutes, trainees from various state agriculture universities and deemed university of ICR, student, staff, and my dear friends. I welcome you all to this inaugural session of 12 days short-term training program entitled Omics, Tools and Techniques for Nutritional Evaluation and Enhancement, which we are going to organize under the leadership of Dr. Shelly Praveen Ma'am, the course director. Now I request course director Ma'am to please welcome our head of family with and other dignitaries on the dais with a tender plant sapling, a symbol of love and evidence of life. Thank you, ma'am. So I'll take this opportunity to welcome dignitaries of the dais. So I'll start this morning with a quote. We can't achieve environmental security and human development without addressing the basic need of health and nutrition. This was one of the most popular quotes used by Millennium Development Goal. So now I invite Dr. Sally Praveen Ma'am, course director, to give her welcome address.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjan. Respected Dr. A.K. Singh, Director IRI, Dr. Ashok Kumar Singh, Joint Director Research, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, Dean and Joint Director Education, Dr. Vishwanathan, course leader or project investigator of this NAHEP CAST program and head division of plant physiology, our former dean, Dr. R.K. Jain, CAST team coming from different divisions participating in this inaugural program, all the invited faculty from different disciplines involved in this training program, all the trainees, 31 trainees are there and coming from different universities and institute, coming from different states, students of biochemistry division, faculty, very, very warm welcome to you in this division. And special welcome to Dr. A.K. Singh, Director, because he is coming first time to this division. We all are gathered here to initiate a program under the NAHEP program, which is a very ambitious program of ICR to train students or to develop human resource. And under this program, several training programs are organized in different disciplines, and biochemistry is one of the disciplines identified under this program. So you can understand, all the students who have come to participate in this training program, you can understand the importance of this training. All our highest level dignitaries from the institute, director and both the joint directors, their presence today in this program justify that how close training programs are for the IRI. So this program is organized for a special theme. This is basically Omics tool and techniques for nutritional evaluation and enhancement. So just I want to brief of why we have chosen this topic. When we talk about omics, so we all know that omics starts initially with genome. So our country is one of the pioneer in many and joined hand with many countries to come up with various genome sequence data. So that is the first thing, that we should know the genome sequences, which is the most stable part of any living organism. Then comes epigenome. So most of you must not have heard this term epigenome, because epigenome is a dynamic term and that describe what type of genome is to be expressed in the form of transcripts. Then comes transcriptome, followed by proteome, and then metabolome. And we are adding one more dimension to this OM, that is nutrigenome. So in this program, we are going to deal with all the OMs. These transcriptome onwards to nutrigenome, they all are dynamic in nature. They are variable. And depending upon physiological and environmental conditions, they changes. So it is very important to understand what are the various latest tools available to study those changes in different conditions. So first half of this training program deals with those tools and techniques. Then second part, we are dealing with nutritional enhancement and evaluation, which is the need of the hour. Why I am saying so? Because whenever we are talking about sustainable development goals, nutrition is at the heart. Out of 17 goals, 9 are directly related to nutrition or good health. So unless and until we should have tools to understand nutritional content in particular food what we are eating, and if we have as an agriculturist how to improve upon that content in particular crop, we should know and take the help of omics. So it is a perfect blend of two things. And I am really thankful to two of my course coordinator, Dr. Ranjan and Dr. Suneya, and all the faculty members. We are 12 in number, and all the faculty members are involved in developing and designing this course. So their constant effort from last 1 month is in this, and we will feel as a course director and our director and joint director, they will feel happy if you will take full advantage of this course. So this is a 12-day extensive course right from omics to nutrient evaluation, and I am sure that you will take full advantage of not only the lectures arranged or the practicals arranged, but one-to-one interaction with our faculty. Beside this, our course coordinator has developed a quiz program for you. So one of the days you have to come up with certain innovative questions they have put up in for related to omics and nutrition. And then three evening lectures are there in this. Evening lectures are from 5 to 6, and these 3 evening lectures are dedicated to journal topics. Like we all know, our indigenous millets are a good source of nutrition, but somehow we are not taking up as a right food and not supplementing our wheat and rice diet. So one evening lecture is dedicated to millets, especially the pearl millet. Second evening lecture is by Dr. Srinivasan, is a very good teacher, and he taught us courses in enzymology. So as a biochemist, you should know how the enzyme works and what is the historical background by which different enzymes of different metabolic pathway leads to are discovered, and how they help us in understanding the accumulation of different metabolites. And the third evening lecture is by our Joint Director Research, Dr. A.K. Singh. He is going to give you a brief account that how there is a change in transformation in agriculture. So we are pursuing agriculture from so many, I can say, from ages, but now it is a time for transformation. So 3 evening lectures are there. Besides this, 16 lectures related to omics, nutrition evaluation, and bioinformatics. Our colleagues from bioinformatics, Dr. Dinesh Kumar is here. So he is going to tell you that how with the information already available in the database, you can churn that information and come up to evaluation of traits. So once we are working with the metabolic pathways, so from metabolic pathway up to the transcriptome and genome, whether it is in reverse genetics form or in the forward genetics form, how the bioinformatics is going to play a role, that part is also included in the training program. So with this brief account, I wish that we should have a maximum interaction during the next 12 days, and hope a good and enjoyable stay at IRI. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. In order to mark this occasion, so I request dignitaries on the dais to please release the training manual, which has been drafted by Dr. Shelly Praveen ma'am, myself, and Dr. Suneha Goswami. Now it's time to introduce the trainees. Sir, this time we received more than 140 applications, and then it was really tough selecting 30 candidates out of that. But then based on the educational qualification, we had given one paragraph write-up that what you want to do and what you want to learn over here. So based on other criterias, we selected 31 trainees from a different part of India, sir, starting from Jammu Kashmir to Tamil Nadu, and then from Assam to Gujarat. So now I request trainees to please introduce one by one.
Department of Biotechnology. Bardar University is in place of Coimbatore, the Tamil Nadu. I doing PhD in soybean crop.
Good morning to all. Myself Archana Kumari from Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana, and I'm doing my PhD on sorghum.
Good morning, everybody. I am Amrinder Singh from SCOS, Jammu and Kashmir, and I am pursuing my PhD in biochemistry.
Good morning, dignitaries. Myself, Gosang Avinash, PhD, Biochemistry from Ludhiana, PAU.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, my dear friends and teachers. I am Ashwin Kumar Katra from Division of Genetics, second year PhD, IRI, New Delhi.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Rahul Sen. I'm PhD second year student in biochemistry from Assam Agriculture University.
Good morning, everyone. I am Partha Mandal from Assam Agriculture University. I am pursuing in MSc in biochemistry.
Good morning to one and all present here. Myself, Tarneet Kaur, and I'm a PhD scholar from Animal Biochemistry Division of NDRI, Karnal.
Respected dignitaries and respected faculty of IRA and all my PhD seniors and my friends. I am Prudvish Kantamraju. I'm completing my master's in biochemistry from Uttar Banga Krishi Vishwavidyalaya. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Sonu Kumari, and I am pursuing my master's in biotechnology in Sardar Krishinagar Dantewada Agriculture University. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Anshu Wali, and I am doing PhD in biochemistry from SCOS Jammu.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Hina. I'm doing my PhD in biochemistry in Punjab Agriculture University.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Shaima Parveen. I'm doing a PhD in Division of Plant Physiology, IRI, New Delhi.
Good morning, everyone. I am Arun Kumar. I am doing my PhD in Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Agriculture University, Meerut. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vartika Bhavsar and I am pursuing my MSc in biotechnology at Sardar Krishnagar Dantewada University. Thank you.
Good morning, respected dignitaries and my respected faculty. I am Shreya Mandal and I am doing my MSc degree from the Division of Biochemistry in IRI.
Good morning, everyone. I am Pradeep Kumar, a PhD scholar in Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University, Meerut.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ritambara from MIT University, Noida. I'm doing PhD. I'm a second year PhD student.
Good morning, everyone. Respected all. I'm Kavita Dubey, pursuing PhD from AKTU Lucknow and working as JRF under Dr. Ranjan in BRNS project.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sumedha. I've done PhD from Kurukshetra University, and now I am working as RA with Dr. Ranjit Ranjan sir from IRI. Thank you.
Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty, my dear friends. I'm Sai Krishna. I'm doing post-graduation in biochemistry from Anand Agriculture University, Gujarat.
Respected dignitaries from dais and faculty members, I am myself Drovin Wadi and I am pursuing MSc Biochemistry in Anand Agriculture University, Gujarat. Thank you.
Morning all. I'm Nishan Shegar, pursuing my second year PhD from the Division of Microbiology, IRI. Thank you.
A very warm good morning to one and all present here. I'm Ms. Purva Strani. I'm working as a Junior Research Fellow at Division of Biochemistry. I'm working on this area of excellence research project that aims to increase the shelf life of pearl millet by addressing the rancidity associated parameters. Thank you.
Good morning all. Myself Anshif Ali. I'm currently pursuing my PhD from this division only. I'm working on some phenolic aspects of pearl millet and I'm working under Dr. Sonia Goswami. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sunil Kumar Patil. I'm from Seed Science Division, Division of Seed Science and Technology from this campus only.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Pravinesh Patel. I am doing PhD at Division of Seed Science and Technology, IRI, New Delhi.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So now I invite Dr. C. Vishwanathan, the PI of NAYAB CAST project, to briefly share about the genesis of this project and the training component.
Extension ICAR, Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director Research, Dr. Rasmi Agarwal, Dean IRI, and Dr. R.K. Jain, former Dean IRI, and the course director, Dr. Selli Praveen, and course coordinators, Dr. Ranjit and Dr. Sneha, and all the senior dignitaries, Dr. Srinivasan, former project director, NRCBB, and all my colleagues. Good morning to all of you, and all the dignitaries on the dais. They know the program very well because they guided the formulation of the project, and they are part of the project, and they know the day-to-day activities. But for the benefit of the students, those who are coming from different places, I would like to briefly mention about the program. So the Center for Advanced Agriculture Science and Technology is one component of NAHEP, that is National Agriculture Higher Education Program of ICAR, which is funded by World Bank and ICAR jointly. So this program is mainly initiated by the ICAR for catering the needs of the PG education, that is MSc and PhD student, to strengthen their research skills in different areas. So each university, almost now 14 cost programs are in operation in different part of the country, and IRI has applied for the project on genomic assisted crop improvement and management. So this proposal was highly appreciated by the expert from when it was sent for review, and during the time of formulation, our former Dean, Dr. R.K. Jain, and our Director, Dr. A.K. Singh, helped us in formulation and finalization of the program. So this program we are operating from the last year. The major objective of this program is to develop a centralized facility for the common use of all the students from IRI, and which has access to the students from other institute also. And then to strengthen the research skills of IRI students, mainly through providing research grant, because maybe all the faculties may not have sufficient funds. So if the area is relevant to the genomics, we try to provide funds, research grants to the students so that they learn by doing. In addition, we also train the students in international laboratories abroad, and then strengthening of the faculty skills, mainly through short-term and long-term training, and then to generate and analyze big data in genomics and phenomics of crops, microbes, and pests for genomic augmentation of crop improvement and management. So in brief, so far the common facility establishment work is in progress. Equipment worth 5 crores order is in process. Already we have purchased equipments for about 2 crores, and remaining 3 crores equipment worth is in different process of purchase. Renovation of the common facility lab is in progress. So hope we will complete everything before March, and will inaugurate the common facility lab. And then in the research front, we have selected about 89 students from different disciplines of IRI, and we have given research grants to almost about 4 crores. And these research grant vary from 50,000 to almost 15 lakhs, depending upon the project and their objective, and it's relevant to the genomic component. And then we sent some faculties for short visit abroad. We have so far 4 faculties visited for to attend the conferences abroad, and 2 faculties have visited for short-term training, that is about 15 days training program one, and one went for 2-month training. We have also already selected 16 faculties for 3 months training. They will be leaving before March, sir. So in addition to that, today also we have one core committee meeting to review the application. Then later we will put it to the JDR for the faculty training approval. So under the chairmanship of Dean, we have selected 22 students for training abroad. That is, they are going for 3 months training. Already 5 students they have gone for training, 2 are completed, and 3 are currently they are in training. Rest of the students, they plan to leave before March for the training component. And this is one of the component wherein we train the student from other SAUs and institute for enhancing their skills in the genomics area. So in this, this is the 9th training. We have already completed 8 trainings. So about 209 students from 72 different universities across 24 states and 3 union territories have been trained under this CAST program so far. And this is the 9th training program. We have 3 more training program already planned for this financial year. So I welcome all the students to this CAST training program. We also webcast the entire training program. So you can tell your colleagues and students, you can spread the word, you send the link to the students. So those who are unable to come here or could not get opportunity to directly come for the training, they can see this web links and they can get benefit from that. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Honorable Dean and Joint Director Education to give her valuable remarks.
Good morning, all of you. Honorable Director of the Institute and DDG Extension ICR, Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director, Dr. A.K. Singh, our Course Director, Dr. Shelly Praveen, and Dr. Vishwanathan, who is the PI of the project and also Head Division of Physiology. All the faculty who is associated directly or indirectly with NHEP project. I see Dr. Rao from Bioinformatics and Physiology and also from NIPB faculty. Our most respected Dr. R.K. Jain, who is the former Dean of this institute, who is brain behind this NHEP program, and all the dear trainees, technicals, other staff of the Division of Biochemistry and Biophysiology. On behalf of PG School, I welcome all of you to this training program. As very nicely briefed about the NHEP and CAST program of this World Bank funded ICR project. All of you are aware that there are a lot of mandates and objectives under this project, and one of them is training the students of national students coming from all the other institutes, other SAUs, other universities. And this training is in this endeavor. This is, I think, the 8th or the 9th training program which we are having. And very well introduced to you the topic by Dr. Shelly Praveen, who is the course director of this training program, that nutritional enhancement and evaluation is very, very important in the present scenario, as we know that we have attained the production and productivity to a level that we should sustain at that level, but at the same time, nutritional quality has to be enhanced. And that's very important because we see most of the population, especially the children, they are malnourished. So we have to look for the nutrition in our all the crop varieties, in the major and the minor crops. And in this direction, this particular training program for all of you will be a very, very fruitful. And I must appreciate the course director and all the course coordinators who have structured this training so well. I was going through the manual. It's so comprehensive manual covering all the omics tools and techniques. Starting, as Shelly said, they're starting from genomics, we have transcriptomics, proteomics, and then we also have metabolomics. And also in between, nutritionomics. So basically, it's all coming from genomics only. You understand that? It's a structural and the functional genomics, which we have to really understand, and how this can be utilized for the evaluation. For evaluation of the nutrition, you know, there are other tools and techniques besides omics techniques, and also you have metabolomics, which is very important, and you can evaluate. Once you have the evaluation done, then you can go for enhancement. So you know where there is lacking the nutrition and which nutrition is not so good, which you can silence, and which one is good, you can enhance those. So using these tools, you can always do a lot of research, a lot of manipulations, a lot of improvements. So I'm very sure this is 12 days training program, and for the students, most of you are from PhD, from various universities who are in the PhD programs, and also some are for MSc programs also. But I must say that if you are here 12 days continuously involved in all the lectures and practicals, you will really have a very good knowledge of all the basic techniques in this particular topic, not only in this particular topic, but many of the associated techniques you will learn by being in biochemistry division, because biochemistry division is one of the best divisions in basic sciences and overall in IRI to teach you all the basic techniques in omics. So, dear trainees, and you are the students. So, students, if you learn at this stage from a very good laboratory, it will really be very, very fruitful, and you will cherish this initial training program and initial knowledge which you will be gaining by remaining here for 12 days. It will be really so fruitful for all your future programs, for your PhD programs, even when you join as scientists anywhere. This you will really enjoy. You will use this basic training in wherever research programs you are associated with. I see some of the JRFs, SRFs also from biochemistry division, and they are already into it, but this definitely will expose them to many more techniques being carried out here in different laboratories. So with these words and for your bright future, I once again welcome and all the best wishes and congratulations to all those who are associated with this program. And thank you once again for calling me and giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Honorable Joint Director Research, Dr. A.K. Singh, sir, to please share his valuable remarks.
Honorable Director, IRI, Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director Education and Dean, Dr. Rasmi Agrawal, Dr. Viswanathan, Head Plant Physiology Division, and also the Chief Architect of this training program, NHEP program as a whole, Dr. Sally Praveen, who is organizing this particular training program on omics for nutrition, Dr. R.K. Jain, former Dean of IRI, and again, I would say in true sense, the main architect of this entire NHEP program. I remember when the first phase of discussion was going on, there were a number of proposals that came from, the Institute for consideration. We had one-day presentation in IRI library, which project to select, which project not to select, and there were a couple of them. So one of the projects that was, proposed from the Division of Genetics was genomic-assisted crop improvement. And the addition and management came from Dr. Jain, as a matter of fact. And that's how we were able to take along various other disciplines, including natural resource management, plant protection school, social sciences school on board. And this came out as one of the best, concept proposal, which was liked by the NHEP core team, and the project was finally approved under the leadership of our Honorable Director. Dr. Srinivasan, and outstanding teacher. I have also had an opportunity to be his student in the classroom, and what a pleasure to listen to him in the lecture rooms. Dr. Ashna Sasdev, distinguished faculty members, and all the trainees who are here to attend this training program. It starts with Om, and Om, Om is all about truth. And science is nothing but truth. Science is always in search of truth. What is the truth that you are going to search through this training program is about the omics of nutrition. So ultimately, when you look at the omics, different omics sciences that are described by Dr. Sally Praveen, finally we are interested, when I see as a plant breeder and geneticist, that what is the chief region for this in terms of the genetic control? Where is the gene that resides which controls better nutrition, better bioavailability in a particular crop plants? And once we know the gene, its location, and we identify the markers, it makes the life for plant breeders very simple to have targeted mobilization of those genomic regions into high-yielding varieties. Now, this is a major goal because if you look at the Sustainable Development Goal of United Nations General Assembly has prepared the 17 Sustainable Development Goal of one. One of the goals is goal number 2 on zero hunger. And zero hunger, when we talk about, this is measured in different parameters which includes the undernourishment, child mortality, child wasting, and child stunting. So when we say a child is wasted, that means the child has got low weight for the height under age of 5. When we say a child is having a stunting, the child with height for age below -2 standard deviation of the normal. So the height, the weight for height is less, and these 4 parameters are taken to estimate the zero hunger parameters. Unfortunately, if you look into the current situation, the recent global report that has come out in 2018, which ranks India at position number 103. Out of 119 countries, India is ranking at 103rd position in the Global Hunger Index, which is a matter of great concern. A rank of 0 is best, the rank of 100 is worst, and anything above 100, it is just not the number of countries and your rank, but there are several other parameters taking into account these 4 issues that I have discussed, that the ranks are given, and anything which is more than 100 is worse than worse. So we are in that category, and if you look at the many other countries in the neighborhood, they are better than, including Nepal, Bangladesh, they are far better than India. Their rank is around 80, 83, and so on. So this is a real big concern for India, and by 2030 it's our global commitment before UN that we have to meet the Sustainable Development Goal and the goal number 2, that is zero hunger. All the goals we have to meet, but zero hunger is one that is directly related to agriculture and nutrition. Therefore, developing crops which are rich in nutrition and developing tools like omics, how to help development of these crops is extremely important. Also studying the bioavailability of the nutrition is again extremely important. It's not merely important to have high nutrition, high iron, zinc, or provitamin A, but also to look at how far this is available in our system. And that is one component in our institute is missing, as a matter of fact, to have in-house facility for bioavailability experiments. Right now we are dependent on institutions like National Institute of Nutrition and so on, but we should have some in-house facility for bioavailability, which is very, very important, so that we have complete data set that is generated, which is accredited bioavailability lab. Now, from farmers' perspective, if you see when we develop these biofortified crops, ICR has come out with 50 varieties which are biofortified, which have been released and documented. Dr. D.K. Yadav is not here. He has brought out a very good publication where 50 crop varieties which are biofortified for iron, zinc, and they cut across different crops, rice, wheat, maize, pearl millet, pulses, oilseeds, soybean, fruits, vegetables have been documented. Now, these biofortified crop varieties, from farmers' perspective, they will grow only when they get some benefit by growing these crops. And when farmers will grow, then only we will get it to consume. If the farmers do not grow, we will not get it to consume. So how to make it profitable for farmers is also something which is very, very important. We have been taking up this issue at various forums, including Niti Aayog, for example. If you take, for example, iron, you take an iron pill in the morning and one tablet, I was just looking at the price of it, 100 tablet cost something like 400 rupees. So you have 4 rupees per tablet is the cost. And one tablet is supplying you 20 milligram of iron. Now, if you convert that in terms of, say, pearl millet, which is biofortified with iron, where iron level was suppose earlier, say, 30 ppm, it has been taken up to 60 ppm. You have 30 ppm increase, milligram per kilogram is increased there. So if you convert that per milligram value about 20 paise, it comes to 4 rupees per kg of pearl millet. Now, that is the value added because of iron into that. Likewise, zinc value added, that it will be something like 8 rupees per kg. So when we are deciding the price for what is called minimum support price, it is basically, it has been decided so far based on the carbohydrate that is present in that, whether it is rice or wheat or other cereals. Nobody has looked at fixation of minimum support price from the point of view of the nutrition. Nutrition has to be taken into account in deciding the minimum support price of the crops. And if that happens, then as I said, that 4 rupees per kg is the value of added iron in biofortified per millet varieties. That means biofortified per millet should get 4 into 100 per quintal, 400 rupees extra price. If it is 2,000 rupees for normal normal per millet varieties or hybrids, it should be at least 2,400 rupees per quintal for the biofortified one. Now, if you give that advantage to farmers, the farmers will come forward to grow these crops, and consumers will have enough to consume. So, of course, this is not for Omics to solve this problem, but this problem has to be brought in before the policy makers, so that otherwise ultimately the goal is defeated. We remain where we are. And therefore, I think this training is extremely important for you to get know-how. As a matter of fact, the very first exercise of this training program is, as mentioned yesterday in one of the concluding session of another training program of Dr. Viswanathan, that you get exposure. And you prepared a statement of purpose, SOP. And that SOP was screened by the committee. Okay? And based on your SOP, the way you prepared, you are selected and you are here. When you write your postdoctoral position abroad, you write a PhD program, you want to seek admission, you have to write a SOP, okay? And the SOP carries a lot of weightage in how you are able to pack your ideas in few words in the best possible manner, decides whether you get through or you don't get through, in addition to your scores for GRE and TOEFL and so on. So that first part of training, you are already successful, okay? And the next 12 days, you are going to have hands-on training, both in wet lab, in bioinformatics, and also the theory lectures by all eminent scientists, which I am sure is going to enrich your knowledge, and with that you will be much more equipped to decide about your future program in research and development. Thank you very much. With that, I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time to invite chief guest of today's function. So now I request Honorable Director IRI to please address the August gathering.
On the dais, Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director Research, Dr. Rasmi Agarwal, Dean, Dr. Viswanathan, Head of the Division Physiology, Dr. Saili Praveen, Course Director and also Head of the Division Biochemistry, many of the faculty members and dear students. I, on behalf of IRI, welcome all of you. I have come probably 3-4 times in this building, but I could not, because I was not made known that biochemistry is just upstairs. Anyway, I am happy to be here and extremely happy that this probably 9th program is going on NHAP. When we started this project proposal and when genomics was suggested, we thought that how other divisions should be also part of this. And we find that all the schools which are here, they are represented in this project, as said by previous speakers. And the purpose is that knowledge has to collate at one place. It's not that one knowledge goes in one stream, other aspects are left out, but all should come together, integrate their wisdom and work together. That is the, I think, hallmark of IRI, on which we have been striving. Further, we'll try that how this kind of approach is strengthened, that we work together. Recently, we had a meeting at DG level also. He was telling that everybody works in isolation. In RSC also, we thought that how we can bring out certain proposals, that we could work even more closer, how there are divisions itself, why it should not be one, because one science is not separate from other one. So this may be basically a kind of project which will be leading us in the future programs. Nutrition has been talked about by everyone and it is very important. And see, when we were food deficient, we were basically focusing on food production. But now as the food security has been almost ensured in our country, we think that nutritional security should be achieved. And there is a lot of sensitivity all around. We find in the science streams, though it is there, but in general public also you will find there is a lot of awareness. Fruits and vegetables which were quite scarce earlier, we are producing, I think, 317 million tons now in the recent statistics. And many of our colleagues, they are eating only fruits and vegetables. I find carbohydrate, many of them have left. And they find that they have to be more healthier. At the same time, it is irony that our country, this malnutrition is quite at large, especially in children and also women, these two sections. And government as such, they are trying to bring out certain proposal on nutrition itself at the country level. I visit across and I find the state of Maharashtra, state of Madhya Pradesh, and they have brought one program of nutrition to their Child and Women Development Ministry. Each district they have prepared nutri calendar, and that what kind of products need to be produced and what should be the diet for the women and children in that particular district, looking into the deficiency and looking into the availability. Probably this division should also work it out, that can they map in the country that what is the nutritionally deficient or richer areas, and what kind of crops and what kind of varieties actually we have which needs to be promoted. If that kind of mapping is basically made here and made aware, other day Dr. Mangdara was also here and he was telling that what are the shade-loving plants which give oxygen. So that kind of, we should have some document and should be made available to the public. Same way, nutritionally, we have got a lot of information now, and we should bring into the public domain that what we have and how it can be benefiting our own population and the farmers at large. I wish that this training program is quite beneficial to you. You will learn the skills which are required to analyze the samples and find out the nutrition levels. Even the old commodity which we have, we keep on getting a lot of messages that eating lean seed itself you will have 100 years of life. Jowar and all millets now being said so much nutritious, even finger millets also. But once you go to the rural area, you will find the cost of those produce is quite low and farmers are not encouraged to grow. Even Uttarakhand, you will go and you will find finger millets at the rate of rupees 10 per kg. So the cost of these all is very low, and as the farmer is concerned, he will go only for the price, not for the nutrition. And very rightly suggested by Joint Director Research that the government should have some premium price for all these products. But that is the policy issue, it will take some time. But whatever scientific community you and all of us can do together, that we can educate people that what you have to eat and what you have not to eat, and what are the products which are available around us. And youth can be the best, I can say, with the communication skills you also have. A lot of social platforms are there. You must make people aware, and that is probably the one way we can approach for the nutrition security. It's not that products are not now available. Even we know, but we don't eat. Many of us know that sugar will be not good for us, but everybody goes for it, even though you are diabetic. So the awareness is required, and the commitment also to be shown by the person in himself and also as a community. A lot of varieties have been developed, nutritionally rich varieties, and as such, if you look into, all the vegetables and fruits are nutritionally rich. Though they are especially enriched materials we have brought out, but as such, vegetables and fruits are nutritionally rich. There was a committee by Indian Council of Medical Research, and they were also evaluating what this climate change will have effect on the nutrition of the human beings. And they also had IRI as a member, that how this whole, you can say, the plant system will be affected and their nutritional levels will be changed and ultimately will affect the human beings also. So those kind of studies at this division and at the institute level can be quite useful. SESCRA has already been done probably in this direction. And I nominated 2-3 times one scientist from SESCRA to attend that meeting. So I hope all the wisdom which is there at IRI, that will be going to all the students who are being member of this training program. This is also for the first time that this kind of organized training programs are happening for the students. It used to happen for the faculty members, but not for the students. So that is one advantage of this whole national higher education project. I congratulate all of you for being part of this. And this, you can say that the flag of educating people should continue, and we should continue to skilling young generations so that they could carry forward. Skilling is one thing which is lacking in our country. There are countries which are focusing more on this, but we theorize more and we do practicals less. And I hope this training program will be having a lot of practicals for you. You will be putting a lot of your efforts to learn how the skills are benefiting in the analysis and how you can be yourself the expert enough to take the task. So with these few words, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Anil Dahuja, sir, Professor, Division of Biochemistry, IRI, to give formal vote of thanks.
So dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. So as we come close to this inaugural function of this NHP CAST training program, I consider it my great privilege and joy to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have made it convenient to attend this function. I, on behalf of the coordinators and the entire family of biochemistry, convey my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest of today's inaugural function, Dr. A.K. Singh, Director IRI, for accepting our invitation in spite of his busy schedule and sharing his valuable inputs with the trainees. Sir, your presence in this function has immensely enhanced its importance, and your enlightening address, full of novel ideas, was indeed an icing on the cake. So thank you very much, sir. So I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director Research, IRI, for his gracious presence in this function. Sir, your presence in today's inaugural function is a source of great inspiration to all of us. We are extremely grateful to you. Sir, for your insightful address, thank you very much. I also place on record my sincere gratitude to Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, Dean and Joint Director, Education PG School IRI, for her presence and words of encouragement. Thank you very much, ma'am. I also like to express my deep gratitude to Dr. C. Vishwanathan School, Coordinator, School of Basic Sciences, IRI, and PI of this all-important NHP CAST project, having profound potential to reshape the agriculture education in this country. Sir, we are really thank you for your wholehearted support and encouragement. I am also grateful to our respected head of the division, Dr. Shali Parveen ma'am, for her constant guidance and unwavering support at each and every step in organizing this training program. Your guidance always ensure that we do right thing in the right way. So ma'am, we are truly blessed to work under your leadership. Thank you very much. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to training coordinator Dr. Ranjit Ranjan Kumar and Dr. Sneha Goswami for their dedication, teamwork, and untiring efforts in organizing this training program. I will fail in my duty if I won't thank all the wonderful trainees who have enthusiastically came all the way from different states of the India to attend this training program. So this really reflects their commitment and zeal to learning. I once again thank you for your participation and wish you all a fruitful and productive stay here at IRI. So I take this opportunity to thank our entire invited guest faculty and the core committee of the NHP CAST program, who have taken keen interest in this program and have taken time out of their busy schedule to attend this program. Thank you for gracing this occasion. I would like to thank all our faculty members for their valuable contribution in preparing the training manual and other activities related to the training. I would also like to thank all the technical staff for their involvement in the training program, especially Narinderji, Mr. Rajrani, Navita Bansal, Prachi Tyagi, and Shankarji for all possible logistic support and towards organizing this training program successfully. I also take this opportunity to thank all our students, SRF, RAs, and supporting staff who actively involved in organizing this training program. Last but not the least, I want to place my acknowledgement to one and all who have directly or indirectly involved in this training program. Thank you all. And now I request you all to kindly assemble downstairs for the group photograph followed by the high tea. Thank you very much.